Hello there, my wonderful, divine, inspired ones. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are well. Welcome to Friday, if it's Friday for you when you find me. We are going to look at what November is going to bring for you guys. So we'll be doing, basically, the material world first, and then we're going to look at your love life for November. This is again for the collective, so not all of your messages are going to resonate. You can select from 3 different piles. If one isn't resonating, just check another pile, and we go on from there. It could be that all 3 resonate and all 3 piles might have messages for you. And then again, it could be that this is not the November reading for you, in which case check the other videos out and maybe you will get your answers there, you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what's going on. You can choose from 3 different decks and 3 different pick-a-cards, obviously. So the first one, this is the Light Seers Tarot, the Ace of Cups here. The second Ace of Cups is from the Marquetti Tarot. And the third is from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And whatever one you are drawn to, that is going to be your reading, and I will see you there. All right, my pile ones, if you chose this beautiful Light Seers Ace of Cups, then this is going to be your reading. Let me place that there. Like we normally do for the weekly readings, this one is going to be for a month, of course, and so I'm going to check out what's happening for the next month of November for you with your material world. Could end up with some spiritual messages. Well, of course, in any part of it, it's going to end up like that. But let's just take a look. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine, for my wonderful pile ones. What do they need to know? What is coming up for them for the month of November? Lovely. What is coming up for my pile ones for the month of November? Should I split it? All right, just twice. Cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you. Month of November for my pile ones, first week of November. We have the 8 of Swords. Second week, please, Spirit. What does the second week of November look like? Thank you. The Queen of Wands. Very nice. Good energy here. Eight of Pentacles. Thank you. Both of them, Spirit? All right. And the Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Swords. So this is really good energy. Let me put this over here. Yeah, we're going to keep that up there. All right, perfect. So you guys have some really good energy coming up. The number 88 might be important for you if you are looking into the numerology. You might want to look that up. I have a sneeze coming, you guys, so hopefully, okay. You know it's not going to pass, but we're fine. Okay. So with the 8 of Swords, it looks like your first week, you might be a little anxious about something. It looks like this is more of a mental dilemma. It feels like, you might be concerned or have some anxiety about something with your workplace. And if that is the case, Spirit is letting you know that it's a good time for you to let go of this, because it doesn't look like it is as bad as you think it is. If you look at the imagery on here, which is perfect, these crows in the mirror, so this is the mirror image of the woman sitting here. She's all bound up in here, but this is not her actual reality. And even so, she's very loosely bound. So these crows at any moment could fly away and release her, but they're in her head. So really only she can release herself here. There isn't an actual prison. It is just all in her head. It's one of those things when you're like thinking too much about something, and it's like all you can do is think about that thing, and to the point where it's affecting your day-to-day life. So I do think that the first week you're going to be releasing some of that before it starts to keep you up at night. So that's very good here, you guys. You know, of course, the anxiety itself isn't going to feel great, but this does feel like you move out of this for the rest of the month. So the rest of the month is looking wonderful. Some of you guys might be Leos or have a Leo in your life with the Queen of Wands energy here. You might just be attracting a lot of energy, wonderful, positive energy. I do think that there's money coming as well, but we'll get into that, okay? Eight of Swords is Gemini energy, so that's a possibility. We have Eight of Pentacles, that is Virgo energy. And the Knight of Pentacles is also earth energy, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me get my water closer to me so that I'm not feeling parched. Okay, so yeah, you guys, 8 is a very auspicious number as well. I should probably say that. And with it coming here twice, I do think that you might be getting a boost of income or an idea about, with the Queen of Wands, inspiration. She's always inspired, and she inspires others just being in her presence. So it's possible that you do get an inspired idea in the second week that manifests some abundance. For some of you, I am thinking that going back to school or learning something new is on the horizon for you. Absolutely as a possibility. 1 second, you guys. Where is my... Okay, well, that's all right. Okay. And so going back to school is a possibility, or thinking about going back to school, or what, for some of you, it's like an opportunity at work to learn something that's going to boost your income, and you're like totally down for this, okay? This is feeling like towards the end of November, middle November for you, and then the Knight of Pentacles is a possibility of a change in income for better. So it's possible that you're going to be given a raise, or again, I think some of you have a business idea that brings in some income by the end of the month. Okay, I will say that with the Knight of Pentacles, he is a very wonderful, abundant energy, but it is a slow moving energy. So even though he represents a change in finances and your material world, it doesn't happen overnight, you guys. So, you know, I'm not necessarily seeing a lottery win here, but I am seeing some money coming in for sure. With that Page of Swords as the overall energy, I do think that, again, there's some learning going on, something new. It's like something that you're very curious about, and figuring out how to make it work for you. So this could be, again, a business idea. You could be coming up with something brand new for if you're in a, you know, a position at your job where you're like, hey, what if we did it this way? We could, you know, get costs down, but then more income coming in, and they're like, yes, this is wonderful. It could be something like that, and then you get a boost of income because of that. So let's continue on and see what's going on with the material world with our oracle cards. Spirit, which deck should I be using for our oracle cards? I knew it. Okay, it's the Angel Answers. I just got a new setup here. Oh, thank God, they're right there. Okay. So, Angel Answers. Here, guys, Ancient Ancestors Divine. The message here. Thank you. The sage smells good. I have the sage for my reservation, but my mom and I were out and about and found some wild sage. So we picked quite a bit, and I brought it in, and it smells amazing. One more. Let me clarify this energy for the first week. Clarify the energy for the first week, please, Spirit. take action. I think, you know, again, this is, you know, being so lost in your own thoughts that the rest of your life is being affected. So Spirit is saying that you need to take action to get out of this. And a lot of people, for you, some of you, it could be journaling. I'm hearing very strongly, like, you need to get all of these thoughts out somehow. Others, if you have someone, you know, a counselor or a therapist, that you can kind of talk about the rumination, and they can kind of, I just see someone guiding your thoughts away from, it's like, the visual that I'm getting is, you know, someone there and they're guiding you on a boat, and it's like you keep trying to go back to this big rock in the center, and they gently bring you back, and it's just like, yes, but this big, and they gently bring you back. And that's the visual that I'm getting for you guys. So you have someone around you, I think, that can help you with this, and you need to either call them or make an appointment, you know, something like that. Again, some of you can just write it all out, and it'll come out for you. You know, I don't know if this is it poetry that I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing it very lined up, you know, so some of you might be musical or something like that, and you need to write it out in order for you to get it all out. And it's like, once you see it on paper, you're like, oh, okay, you know what? This isn't as bad as I thought. And here are some options for me. Here's how I'm going to move forward. It's like you just needed to get guided, either by your higher self or someone around you, okay? Bottom of the deck is currently, are we going to continue to use the Spirit? All right, is yes. So I do think, first of all, I'm on the right track, but also that you will be moving out of this because of action that you take. Okay, let's put this aside. What is our next deck, please, Spirit, to clarify? All right, we are going to use the Enchanted Compass deck by Colette Baron-Reed. To clarify, what is the Queen of Wands here, Spirit? What is the Queen of Wands here? Hello. Thank you. Wide open. This is very much her energy. The Queen of Wands she is a mover. She's one to take action for sure. So some of you, I think, are Leos. This could also be Aries or Sagittarius, but I tend to get a lot of Leo vibe from her. She takes action. She doesn't wait. She is, when she knows that she wants something, she's going to get it. She's going to go after it. And she's just open to all of the good things that she knows are coming to her. She's an excellent manifester, because she truly believes in herself, and she truly believes that she deserves all of these wonderful things that are coming here. So Spirit is saying that the second week of November, you are going to be open and ready and moving into some positivity and abundance for sure. Bottom of the deck is also commitment. This could be an offer, a job offer. Someone wants you to sign over something that you agree to, that you are totally just like, this is going to be wonderful for everybody. Again, there's that inspiration coming. So you might get a job offer or something else. I do kind of get some entrepreneur vibes here with the Queen of Wands. She's very much someone who can run her own business, would prefer to run her own business. She's an excellent leader. So those kinds of things, you might be open to that idea. Someone might approach you and say, hey, do you think that you could run this department? Or, you know, we're considering you for a promotion. And it's like, yeah, I can do this. Absolutely. You're open to the change and you're ready for that level of commitment for sure, you guys. Okay. Next deck, please, Spirit. What is our next deck to use? All right, we're going to use the archetype. This is Wild Unknown archetype deck and Kim Kranz, right? Yes, Kim Kranz. God, I like my new setup. Everything is right here. It's Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. Thank you. All right. What do my pile ones need to know about the third week? This Eight of Pentacles. Thank you. Just the first one? Okay. You guys got the Mask. And the bottom of the deck is the Fault Line. So the Mask is something that we all at some point wear. This is very much, you know, this energy here of the Queen of Wands. If that is not your baseline, if you are not normally like this self-loving, self-confident entrepreneur kind that just like runs everything around her, you know, like she is bad in the best way, you know what I'm saying? She's baddie. But if you don't normally feel this way, Spirit is saying, first of all, be open to it. But also with the Mask, it's saying that, you know, not fake it till you make it, but put that role on. You know, this is you in another role. Okay? I'm not, you know, I can't look at all of this color here, you guys. All of this sunsetty, sunrise, beautiful, like oranges and pinks and everything. I think that you guys have a new, next month, you're going to embark on something completely new that changes your environment, your financial environment for sure. And it's just you accepting that you have what it takes. Okay. With the Fault Line, I think that this is brand new, and I do think that it shakes things up, and it's probably something that you did not think about before, or maybe just doubted yourself before. Okay, what is the next deck here, please, Spirit? Okay, we're going to use the Energy Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Thank you. What do my pile ones need to know about November? Thank you. Right, door to romance. All right, we are going to talk about love, but this is for some of you. This is actually, again, I think that we have commitment there. We can't forget that. So some of you guys are going to level up your commitments. I'm also hearing that you might meet somebody at work or school, and it is someone who is, you know, they just got it together. There's someone that you could rely on, and they might, again, have that slow-moving energy, but it is just the door. The door is open, and Spirit is saying that by the end of November, you may be thinking of walking through that door and committing on some level, okay? Bottom of the deck is our Archangel Metatron. You guys are probably very highly psychic yourselves, pile one. So you already know that things are happening for you. I'm also hearing that there's going to be some work with your guardian angel that is working with you to move you into some confidence that I just feel like some of you just weren't really accepting it before. It's like other people would be like, you're so good at this, and you're like, oh, please stop, you know, like it's, but I do feel like you are moving into a more confident phase for sure. Okay. And it could have just been an overnight thing where you feel like you lost your confidence, but it's coming back for sure, you guys. With door to romance, I'm also seeing that it is possible for you guys to, what I just heard, fall in love with your job. So this could be something, again, with the entrepreneurial spirit where you're like, I'm going to do something that I've never done before, but it makes you happy to go into work every day, or if you work from home like I do, you know, that you just like, I love to do what I do, and it's really, really wonderful, and I do think that there's some income coming in from that, okay? Oh, hello, I did not almost put a candle out. Let's get a soul message for you guys. Yep, here we go. So this is about your material world, Spirit. What do you want my wonderful pile ones to walk away from with this message? What do they need to know? Pile ones. Your money is about to be restored. Trust in this. So this could have been ruminating about money, you know, over here on our first week. You could have just been like, I don't know how I'm going to pay my bills. So it is like you're going to start to get some clarity about that, but you have to take action on it and just trust that your money will be restored. Bottom of the deck is also to take a break. I think that this has to do, again, take a break from beating yourself up, okay? Regaining your confidence. If you're asking, how do I regain my confidence? There's several different ways, you guys. And this is coming from a Leo. One thing that I do that you could possibly do is the self-talk. I catch myself with my self-talk, and I'm very, very good about being grateful to myself for getting me as far as I've gotten. So if you have to write that down, and put it in a reminder, on your cubicle or in your office or, next to your bed. So it's the first thing that you see and it's the last thing that you see when you go to bed. It's just like, hey, for me, hey girl, I'm really funny with myself. I try to make myself laugh as well. So that really helps with my confidence. So it's however you guys need to do it. I do see a lot of meditation here with wide open and being open to spirit. Seeing yourself through the eyes of, those that love you is also very helpful. Okay, so let's move into love. My wonderful pile ones. Let's take this one. There we go. Okay. So because it's love, I am going to go back to the Modern Love Tarot by Ethany. Let's do this real quick because I use it this way. There we go. Okay. I'm going to take a sip. Everybody take a sip. All right. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. What do my wonderful pile ones need to know about their love life in November? I'm not going to take that right. Oh, that was a good one. We'll see if it comes back up again. I'm going to put this in the center. Five of Cups for the first week. This goes hand in hand with that Eight of Swords energy that we have in your material world. Judgment. Possible reconciliation, you guys. Somebody that maybe broke your heart. Knight of Cups. New offer, possibly. Or you just heard like a lot of flirtation. And the Three of Cups. Some readers see this as a third-party situation. I don't necessarily read this. I usually read this as a card of friendship and support. We do have the Three of Swords as the bottom of the deck, so third party could be out here. We will talk about this. I'm going to get some more energy here, but for now, I just want you guys to keep that in mind, that it is possible, okay? What I'm hearing, okay, thank you, Spirit. What I just heard is like, my pile ones, many of you came here because you were recently heartbroken. There is a possibility here for reconciliation, and I want to say that right off the bat, there is a possibility for a rebirth with someone that you care very deeply for. There is a possibility of another offer coming in as well. This is all for the month of November. And I do think that, by the end, I feel like there's a celebratory feeling here. I still don't think this Three of Cups is talking about a third party, but I think that a third party at one point has been an issue here. Okay. In the first week, like if you're here, you know this already. You already know that there was someone who either you cheated or they cheated or they thought about it, or, you know, you uncovered something. I just heard, I saw some texts. So that might be, you know, a couple of you, like that you saw someone texting and you were just like, wow, because you would never do anything like that. You know, it was just very much where it feels like a violation of your relationship, that someone was definitely out of pocket for that. So I do think that many of you here are heartbroken and you are hoping, you know, for something brand new. This Judgment card, for some of you, I actually think that this is brand new. It's like you would no longer go back to someone who played you. And so you're not going to accept that. And it's like, once you accept that, you level up, right? And I feel like you're going to hang out with your friends. There's going to be a lot of really good times in November. A lot of flirtation in November for a lot of you. And the possibility of something new, something with a friend. Possibly. I just heard that there could be someone in your friendship circle who's very, very interested in you. We did get the Page of Swords in the material world thing, and that could be someone who is around you and they watch you. Like, not, I don't feel like creepy. It's just like they're very curious about you. With the Three of Swords, though, I do think your walls are kind of up, which they should be. I do think that you have some pretty strong feelings about being betrayed, and you're not about to live that life again. Let's continue to get some clarity here, you guys. Let me see if I hear anything else. Okay, for someone out there, it says, I just was told that you know exactly who your person is, and who this person is that I was thinking about with reconciliation, and that you really want them back. But the thing is that you've grown and they have not. They could come back, but it will be at a point where you're just like, hey, so that's not, I don't live that life anymore, you know, kind of energy. Okay, should we continue? All right, Spirit, thank you. Again, romance, or I'm sorry, these are the Lovers Oracle. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I am so happy to see you guys here, my pile ones. If you haven't already and everything is resonating, I would love for you to comment and like this video, and make sure that you subscribe, because I'm here every week. Except for weeks I go on vacation. I do like a nice vacation. Okay. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do we take it, Spirit? Yes. Both of them? Yes. Thank you. All right. Sexual union with that Judgment. Ah, yeah. Healing. And this is Five of Cups energy. You are healing from heartbreak for sure. We already talked about that. This says, imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. And sexual healing. Or, I'm sorry. All right, someone. All right, Marvin Gaye. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. There could be some sex magic at play here, with Judgment coming out, and it's the second week of November, which I was going for. This is Scorpio season as well, and Scorpios innately understand both death and rebirth and the secrets of sex and death. So this could be Scorpionic energy. Five of Cups is also Scorpio. That's second decan Scorpio, which is exactly the timing there. Wow, I didn't even think of that. And then of course Nine of Cups is this is water sign energy as well. So that Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces could be some signs to look out for a love offer or a change of your heart situation. Three of Cups is Cancer energy though. So, which it could be a Cancer the last month, but let me see. I think that is that Mars? Cancer Mars? I think, or Mercury. Cancer Mercury or Mars. Anyway, so it could be, this could be, but I still just, I'm getting friendship vibes and celebratory vibes there. Okay. Can you clarify this Knight of Cups energy for me, please, Spirit? Okay. Knight of Cups. Okay, both of these. Both, Spirit? Yes. How? Okay, thank you. Transformation, which is also Judgment, and transformation is also Scorpio energy. And then this says only time will tell. So I think that this is a very flirtatious feeling for me. And with the Judgment card, that is already divine timing on the table. So this feels like November, but at the same time, it's like knowing if this is your person or not, you're not going to quite know because only time will tell. You're going to get on very well with them. It's going to be a fun thing, but it's, again, only time will tell. For those of you that are in a relationship, I do think that there's going to be quite a few date nights where you're going out and having fun in November. Yeah, and it's like a deepening of the friendship, you know, part of your relationship for those that are in a relationship. Okay. And romance angels are next. All right, split it. Okay. Clarify, please. Separation. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, this is you getting over a breakup. This could be why your Eight of Swords energy from the first part of the reading is happening, because you're just really sad and, you know, you're thinking about everything and how you contributed and what you did. And it's like the first week you do feel this a lot more. For some of you, I think for some of you that are in a relationship, this could possibly be you needing some time away, or they need some time away. They just need to think or whatnot and get out of their own head, out of their own way. Some of you are in a long-term relationship, I just heard, and there's a possibility of you guys, you know, maybe meeting up with each other sometime next month. You might be traveling. You might be traveling to see them. Okay. Doing that. Okay, you guys, for those of you that do not want children the second week of November, please play it safe, okay? Be safe. If you are looking for kids, if this is something that you want, it looks like the second week of November is a good time. So with the sexual union Judgment, which is rebirth, it's very possible that there's a pregnancy here on the table. So be careful, guys. Wrap it up if you are not wanting kids. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. With this being with transformation, I do think that this is, again, you leveling up. For some of you that are getting over something, for my singles out there, it is to trust that you have true love coming. Back in my day, when I was first learning tarot, seriously, almost 30 years ago, one of the books that I used called this an offer of true love, the Knight of Cups. So when I see this next to Judgment and with the Three of Cups, which is a very celebratory with your friends mode, it is very possible, but it also is calling on you to trust the universe and transforming how you see love. Some of you are, you know, feeling this Eight of Swords, Five of Cups energy, and that Three of Swords where it's like, my heart's been broken so many times, I no longer believe in love. But Spirit is asking for you to transform the way that you see it and to trust that you deserve love. Okay? Let me clarify this, please, Spirit. Oh, I just heard for some of you that you need to trust your partner. So this is for those of you in a relationship or beginning a relationship. It's like there's something that you are not trusting them, and you can trust them at their word is what I just heard. Hello. Forgiving and learning. I just told you guys this. Yes. So it is time to forgive and release your past, your wounds from the past, your past relationships, and be present. Love and be present in this moment, which is the divine timing thing is happening too. And part of divine timing is being present and trusting in the process, okay? Not worrying too much about what your future is bringing because it looks good, you guys. It really does. Bottom of the deck is heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. This is probably, I'm getting that some of the mistrust is because you're not communicating. So this is absolutely something where Spirit is saying if you're not in a relationship, this is going to come in big with your new relationships. Make sure you're communicating. And then if you are in a relationship, again, make sure that you are communicating and you're just being very honest, okay, about what you think and believe. Okay, let's do one more. Island Time Wellness. Thank you, Spirit, for my pile one. Island Time Wellness. Hello. Seduction. This is with separation here, and that Three of Swords energy. So this could have very much been a scenario in which someone cheated. Okay. This also says attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. So there's definitely some third-party feelings here. If you are not in a relationship, the third party is what is influencing how you look at new love. If you are in a relationship and you know that your person is cheating or that you are stepping out, it does look like there is a separation happening and that there is going to be a change in how you approach relationships and who you are in a relationship for both of you, I think. But I really, again, see you, my pile ones, leveling up, okay, in the month of November. Nope. Sorry, that was just me being a little clumsy here. Let me clarify, please. Judgment. Do I take both of these? Okay, twin flames and talking. Okay. Spirit is saying that you are going to be meeting someone. For some of you, you meet someone online because there's a lot of texting and computer stuff, like waiting for messages to come in by computer. So they might be calling you more. You're moving into a new aspect of your relationship. Spirit is also saying that for some of you, this distrust that you are bringing into a new relationship, it's time to let that go and forgive. Again, some of you are reconciling, and this is your twin flame because it came up. This is your other person. You complement each other. This is the yin-yang balanced energy here, and it comes with this Knight of Cups, which again, I said the true love offer of true love. So you guys, I do think that this is wonderful. This is very big November energy, but I do want you to recall that you need to heal from other people that hurt you. If this twin flame is the one that hurt you, maybe years ago you guys were together. We're using a scenario in which it's been years, okay? And they contact you and you are like, no, because you cheated on me when we were 15, you know. Spirit is saying, okay, they're allowed to level up, okay. I just saw the 15 because of the children, that this could have happened a long time ago, okay, when you guys were kids. This could have happened in a past life for all we knew. No, but Spirit is saying to definitely, if it's your twin flame, you're going to know it, and it's time to trust, okay? One more, please, Spirit. Did that flip? Yes, it did. Okay. Do we take this? Okay. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other. Some of you guys are going to get engaged or level up your relationship in November, okay? This is huge. Huge, 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 huge. You guys are doing big things in November. We are going to pull, oops, this is my soul deck. Oh, that's the wrong one. I mean, not wrong. It's just not the one I was looking for. Big energy, wonderful energy for you guys. Lots of emotion, lots of love for the month of November. I'm excited for you guys. Claim this in the comments. I'll literally just say claim this. When I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to have a contest. So the more you comment, the more entries you have. It'll be a free reading. I am going to give away a deck too. I have an extra deck that I'd like to give away. One more. Okay. Should I split it? Okay. One more. What is the takeaway for November? Takeaway for November for my pile ones. Thank you. They're thinking of you right now. Okay, some of you, I do think that this is someone who is in separation because you guys are far apart from each other. This could be, oh, this is so sweet. This could be this, like, that, you know, one of your first loves or something like that. And it's like, you probably, I feel like some of you haven't even thought of them and you're like, what? They think of me? And it's like, yes, they think of you and they want to come back in. Listen with your heart and soul. This is going with the trust part and forgiving and learning. Don't listen with your past experiences, okay? Don't listen with your pain. Listen with your soul, all right? If it's your twin flame, you're going to know it because their soul is going to recognize your soul. And Spirit is asking for you to listen to your soul, okay? One more we're going to get from our... Okay, this is the right one. Andrea, for real? Okay, that's because that was there. Cool. One more. Takeaway for my pile ones. Do I take it? Yes. You've got this. Yay! Yeah, I know that you do. The trust is also to trust your spirit guides, your angels. Remember in the first part I said that you have a guardian angel that's going to, you know, play a pretty big role in your November. So I think that also you're supposed to trust that your guardian angels have your back. Break the chains, be free. I think those chains are the chains of the mind. I think those chains are like holding on to things that no longer really shouldn't be playing in your mind so much, okay? So, you guys, that is what I have for you, my wonderful pile ones. I hope that this was everything that you needed to hear. If not, check out the other piles and see if those were resonating. If this does resonate, again, please leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. Like and share this video, and I will see you soon. Bye. All right, pile 2. If you chose the Marchetti Tarot Ace of Cups, then this is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today, you guys. I hope that I can give you some clarity about what's happening for you in November. Pile 1 was very good. So let's see. For my pile 2, Spirit, what do my pile 2s have coming up for them in November? big one. Big one, Spirit. Thank you. Justice right off the bat. Libra energy. Two. Material world. Thank you, Spirit. Page of Wands. Inspiration. Message of inspiration is what I heard. Chariot, you guys got some big energy here. And final leaf, please, Spirit. And the Four of Wands. Huge, huge energies. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man. Influencing this. So let me put those back there. All right. Okay, for some of you, you guys are, wow, this is really, really good. You guys, I think you're, I just heard securing your base. This is incredible. For some of you, there may have been some money that was kind of up in the air for you, or material. I am hearing, like a court, okay, I'm just going to say some of you guys may have been going through a divorce, and it looks like you actually come out of this pretty good. You end up, you know, coming out of this pretty, with more money for sure. Like, it's not going to be as bad as I think you thought. One is some of you, if this has to do with like, a court case. What am I trying to say here? What's the word? Could be custody battle, something like that. I do think that there's some court involved where money is involved, and that you guys come out on top of that. For sure, there's a lot of inspiration here. There's a new foundation. I'm seeing some of you might be buying a house in November. What else are we getting here, Spirit? There's so much, I know. Some of you are getting a car. Yeah, wow. Oh, I'm getting very, very good energy for you guys. So let's see here. As far as astrology goes, I'd already told you that we have Libra here with Justice. The Page of Wands is summertime, usually, but could also be, let's say, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, someone who's quite young, if it is a person. 7, the Chariot can be Cancer. I'm really getting some more Aries vibes here, and also with the Four of Wands is also Aries vibes again. So very fiery, inspirational, creative energy happening for this next month. Okay, what I'm getting is you may be offered, there's an offer of more money that you just, thank you, Spirit. There's a project of some sort. This could be a very creative project for some of you. If you work alone, if you're an entrepreneur, you might come up with an idea. This is very much like I'm just getting some more money because of it. There could be, for those of you who are at work, it's more like you think of a scenario that's different than anybody else. And I think that there's some doubters. Maybe there's a younger person who's like, I don't think that's going to work. And then you just blow it out of the park. Like, it's just crazy. All right. So anyways, you guys, this is very, very good energy. I do think that you're manifesting, you're bringing in some abundance, and it's happening for you as we speak. November looks to be very, very good. There could be some stabilizing of your finances as well, something that I just heard. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Spirit is reminding me that because we have our major arcana here, that even though this is for the month of November, there's a lot of divine timing here at play. So when it comes to abundance and seeing the outcomes of all of this wonderful energy, it's going to take some more time, because it's not on our terms, it's on Spirit's terms. You guys hear me say that a lot, but it is coming up again. Okay, can we clarify this energy? Yes, let's clarify. Spirit, what is a deck to use to clarify this energy, please? We're going to use the Energy Oracle. Okay, hold on just a second. Let me put... Thank you. Some of you guys are going to go on a trip. For if you're in the United States, we have Thanksgiving in November, and I just heard some of you are going on a trip in Thanksgiving time. And it's if you're going home, it's like a homecoming kind of celebration feel, like where you've been doing really good, and it's people are just like, wow, you look good, you're doing good. It's kind of that feel. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Patience with this. I'm hearing that patience pays off for you, but of course, because I did say divine timing, I do think that it has to do with that quite a bit. I already did split the deck, didn't I? Wow, bottom of the deck is door to romance. This could be being patient about a romance. All of this fire here, that's a lot of passion. So you could, even though this is a material, we're Spirit, just to remind you, but Spirit says that this has to do with a passionate romance. So Spirit is involved here. This could be someone younger than you is also what I'm hearing for something, if this is new for you guys. I might need to adjust the light in here because it is getting a little dark. 1 second, you guys. Okay. Much better. Okay. Spirit, what is our next deck, please? Okay. Do I have that out? Angel Guide. Where did I put you? There you are. All right. Clarify this energy for me, please, Spirit. For my pile twos. Clarify the energy for my pile twos. Take two, pile two. Oh. Thank you. Friendship and union. Yeah, okay, so I'm getting some friendship vibes anyways, but I am also getting that your friends, okay, I'm getting like that maybe you guys are out with your friends. Like I just saw a scenario, sorry. It's like literally like at a restaurant, you know, kind of thing, but I just see a group of friends together and someone says something and you're like, oh my God, you know what? That's an excellent idea. You know, I think that would make money. And you guys are like, what? No. But I think that you actually are onto something here. It's going to be the very beginning stages. I do think your friends have a lot to do with it. You might even end up wanting them to work on it with you. It looks like if you do that, it'd be great. But this is definitely something. It's like the idea is good, and you guys would come out on top. Spirit says to clear, cancel, and release any of your doubts. This is going to take some time, but Spirit thinks that you are going to come out on top for this, for sure. What's another deck, please, Spirit? Another deck to use. Okay, we're going to use, there it is, Rebecca Campbell's Work Your Light, if I can get it. Spirit guides, angels, divine. Clarify the Chariot for me. Week 3, Chariot. Thank you. Starseed, what lights you up? I do. Oh gosh, you guys, I'm getting big entrepreneur vibes here. Like it could be a brand new job. It could be, you know, like you could be working for an established company, you know, but a lot, I'm getting some, startup vibes. There's actually, it's called Lean Startup, and there's a book out there, and Eric Nies, he goes into detail about how many, how there are really good entrepreneur mindsets that are in established companies, and I get like that's your brain, that you've got that way of thinking that entrepreneurs require. And it's like that, being able to think outside the box, all of those like stereotype things, but it's troubleshooting, pivoting, being able to kind of think on your toes, like, okay, this didn't work, let's do this. I think that you guys are inspired sometime in November to come up with something new and innovative, and it does bring you money. And it makes you very happy. This what lights you up thing. It's like, oh my God. And this is you in your element. Like, let's do this, thinking on my toes. I'm doing this and blah, blah, blah. And this is how much money it's going to bring in. And you're just blowing minds left and right. This, again, the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes because it's exactly who you are as a person. I can't really explain it, you guys. I just think that you are that brain. You are that person. It's definitely going to bring in some more money. Spirit, what is another deck for us to use, please? Okay, I'm going to take a look down here. Okay, this deck, I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I have not studied it, but I love it. It's beautiful. This is the Power Oracle, Goddess Power Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. For the Four of Wands, please, Spirit, last week of November. Which one? 444. Spirit wants you to look at 444. Rhea is flow. Spirit wants you to go with the flow of these energies that are coming in. Have the confidence. I know that's kind of a tall order, but it's like you do have the confidence because you are in your flow. The way that you think, once you're in your flow, like nobody can break you out of that. My pile twos, like you guys are the kind of people that when you walk in a room and you know what you're doing, it's just like people are in awe of you. Okay. Again, 444, the bottom of the deck is miracles. And there's another 4, 34 and 7. Look up 777 and 444 because this is our third 7 and we have 3 4s in here. So please look those numbers up. I think that you are spiritually protected and blessed. And you are about to walk into like this incredible season just by being who you are. Okay. Yeah, you guys, I think you've got quite a bit coming for you in the best way possible. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Let's do, yes, this deck and Spirit Guides, Ancient Ancestors, Divine, Material World. For my pile twos, November. Thank you. It's time to shine. You've got this. You guys have such incredible energy. I'm very, very excited for you. I just want to kind of sit in this amazing November for you. It's time to shine. It is. You guys are stepping up. You're leveling up. Some of you are just going to be making just a lot of money. Which is wonderful. You're in your element. November is good to you. You know, November is good. I told you I'm getting entrepreneur vibes. Bottom of the deck is start your own business. If you are worried about it, do not be. You have got this. Okay. Let's move in to our love section of the evening. right, pile twos. We are going to start out using Ethne, Modern Love Tarot. Any more? Okay. First week. Pile two, Spirit. Pile two. Oh, okay. Hold on. We have death coming up here, transformation. This is Scorpio, and we are in Scorpio season through the first 2.5 weeks of November. My goodness. Should I take both? Okay, and how do you want me to receive, Spirit? Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. You guys have some really incredible energy here. Three of Swords. Are we taking this? All right. Spirit, and the bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. You guys, I do think, first of all, with everything taking off materially and spiritually, some of you are able to do so because you end a relationship. With death there, this is a transformation. And I think that for some of you, you are going to end the relationship completely. Some of you are leveling up your relationship and it's transforming into something that it wasn't prior. I think that you are going to kind of change the way that you see it. How do I say? It's like you decide that you want to inject some more passion and the flirtation and all of the stuff that you liked from the beginning, okay? Some of you, I do think that there's a brand new person coming in probably around the second week, could be the first week, and if it is, probably a Scorpio, or has scorpionic energy, or they themselves are going through a transformation. They may have just broken up with someone as well, is just what I've heard. So I do want to say with the Three of Swords here at the end of the month, I heard that you hurt your own feelings. Some of you might have some water sign energy. I have a Cancer stellium, and I have a tendency to hurt my own feelings. There could be a betrayal here if you are in a relationship. I don't want to gloss over that with the last week there. The Three of Swords can often... I get that one song. It's like, is it from the 80s or the 70s? I don't know. I saw you and him walking in the rain. So it could be something like that. And I'm also hearing that you see something that isn't the reality. So you may think that you see something. Maybe you see a text or something else. But for a lot of you, I don't think it's the reality. I think that it's in your head. Swords are... mental energy. Air is mental energy, and so oftentimes you can hurt your own feelings by overthinking something. But the Three of Swords does typically also traditionally point to a betrayal, and I cannot gloss over that. With the Wheel of Fortune and Death here, I do think that for many of you, there is a complete transformation of your love life. This is destined to happen. The Wheel of Fortune to me is not only destiny, but it is a powerful, it's powerful change. Okay. It is with death is transformation and change anyway. So this is something that we cannot stop. We cannot change. And I do think that for some of you, you transform into a brand new relationship. Others of you, I think that you are transforming yourself. I just heard that you finally get over something that happened a very long time ago. Excuse me. Gosh, I think some of you are meeting someone that you're supposed to be with in November as well. I just keep hearing this is your destiny. So let's continue. With the Hierophant being the bottom of the deck energy, we have Death, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant as our major arcana cards. November seems to be pretty big when it comes to love. I'm going to tell you guys that you might meet someone that you were supposed to be with. My thing is that a lot of you have to let go of someone else in order to make this work. Okay? And I do see that that is a very big possibility, that you're finally letting go of something that you've been holding on to in not the healthiest of ways. Okay, so we are going to clarify this energy with the Lover's Oracle. Dear guides, ancient ancestors, divine, can we clarify November for my pile twos, please? November for my pile twos. 3 more times, got it. Thank you. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. This feels very Scorpionic to me, to be honest. Like, Scorpios have to learn to be completely authentic with themselves. The, you know, the truth of that they feel so very deeply, and a lot of Scorpios don't like to accept that because they want to lean heavily on rationality and logic. But it's like, if they were in tune with the depths of their soul, they can be absolutely transformative to everyone around them. It's very healing. Spirit is saying that if some of you that are coming into this with a breakup, it's because they would guilt trip you. And you just finally had enough. You're like, I deserve better than this. I don't deserve to be manipulated. Thank you. Balance with the Page of Wands here. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I actually think that, yes, one, I do think that a lot of you are coming into this. I think that you may have been in a relationship that not only did they manipulate you, but it was just very unbalanced. And you are coming into a time where you would not accept anything but someone who can support you in this way, because you support everyone too. Oh, I actually get that some, oh, hello. Do I take this, Spirit? Okay. Twin flames. Your destiny. Your passion ignites. Balance, we might look at this with the yin and yang. Twin flame to me is yin and yang energy. It completes each other. I don't think that you guys are ever going to settle for anyone who isn't. Your destiny, your twin flame energy, they could be, again, I have Scorpio energy, Leo energy, Aquarius, and Taurus, because those are all the fixed signs around the wheel here. Scorpio here, Aries, Leo, Sag, and the Three of Swords is Libra energy. So it's very possible, you guys, November, I told you that you've got, with the Hierophant now, there's a very big possibility for my singles that you meet your person. For those that are in a relationship, if they are manipulative and, you know, toxic, and they don't give as much as you give, then this is not your person. That's not a twin flame, period, right? You may be leaving someone who is like that, and you meet your twin flame. Does this happen in November with all this major arcana energy? I cannot really say, but I definitely think that you either come to a realization in November. Let's see what this Three of Swords is about. I'm just gonna throw things. Healing. The Three of Swords is definitely about healing. It's like the worst part, the sting there, and this is healing that sting. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. This could be someone that from the past, like way in the, you know, Page of Wands time, when they're, you know, quite young, when you were both quite young, that it's possible that you are healing from something that they did that you saw as a betrayal of some sort, okay? And in order for you to accept this person back in, you would have to, this would work, healing each other. But also you have to forgive yourself and your person. Now, again, this is not a toxic person coming in. This is not someone who didn't learn a damn thing, from the time that your Page of Wands energy to now. This is someone who has grown and learned, and with transformation here, the Scorpionic energy, they have transformed. They are a whole person now, okay? They are, I don't want to even say, they're like, they've grown a lot. This is not someone stuck in their energy, okay? Ah, geez Louise, bottom of the deck. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Absolutely. We are releasing anything in the past that would hurt you, or you felt like it hurt you, and you are following this new path because, bam, twin flames. All right, we're going to clarify more with this Romance Angels deck. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. Can we clarify this energy, please? For November. Hold on just a second, guys. I need water. Everybody take a sip. Okay. Let go of control issues. This is fixed energy, Scorpio is, and so it's funny that this would come up. I do think that you holding on to grudges or not being able to forgive someone is possibly an issue here. Spirit is asking you to let go of the need to control anything and let all of this unfold naturally. Knowing that you have a twin flame is the first step, right? The rest of it is just accepting this and letting everything that is holding you back from pure love go, okay? The second week. Children again, you guys may have been kids back in the day. That keeps coming up. This could be because you guys, your twin flame, gosh, was it? Yeah, we just had that. Was it not Justice that came out? Remember I said that someone could be getting a divorce? This could very well be that your person wasn't able to be there for you, or you weren't able to be with your person because you were in a different relationship and you wanted to be there for your kids. This also could be the fact that you guys were kids or very young when you first met. And again, as long as everybody's leveled up, everybody's leveled up. Now with the Page of Wands, I do want to say with all the Scorpio energy and children, by the way, you guys might have, you might want to watch pile 1 because some of this is very similar. But with this children card coming up with the Page of Wands, which can be passion, I would also be very, if you do not want kids or more kids, you may want to be careful in November, second week specifically. This could be the one in twin flames, you guys. I'm going to cry. I'm so happy for you. November is amazing for you. I do think that you have your person, okay? You have a soulmate here. You do have to let go of something very hurtful from your past. But I think that when you heal that, it's incredible, right? If you are in a relationship and you're positive this is the one, then this is the one. And there's new love again. This is... Again, I think that someone has leveled up so much that it is like a brand new relationship. And we talked about flirting and like, injecting passion back into the relationship. And I think that's what's happening here. We are transforming this into a brand new relationship. It is not like what it was. And it feels amazing. Scheiße. Bottom of the deck is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. You guys, read pile 1 or watch pile 1 if you haven't already. I do think that you have some messages in there. But for real, I don't even, whatever. Do I even want to keep going here? You guys might have someone from your past. And I do think that for some of you, it's way back. It's back in the day. Could be years and years and years ago. This could also be past life stuff. If you don't know who I'm talking about, when you meet your twin flame, you'll be like, how do I know you? And it's because this is past life stuff. Thank you. Can we continue, please, to clarify this energy, please, for my pile twos? Both of these, Spirit? Is top death? Okay. The golden mirror. Oh, yep, you have to let go of that. And then a date. Okay, so you guys remember, let go of control issues. I think that and death and being guilted. I was talking about someone who is toxic, and this comes up. This is like the narcissist, one of the narcissist cards that are in these decks here. You were with someone who it was one-sided. You gave and gave and gave, and they did not. And maybe they made you feel like poop sometimes. You know, you guys, they were just, all I can say is that this was highly toxic, and Spirit needs you to let go of that, because this is not them, okay? This is not your person. You have someone who is wonderful. If you are in a relationship with a highly toxic person, I do think that you guys, you have an opportunity to walk away. And when you do, when you let go of this toxicity, real love comes in, just floods in. This is possible. If you might, the Page of Wands could be a message from a person that you were very passionate about. And they might say, hey, do you want to meet me for coffee? I would love to meet up with you. Geez, Louise, you guys. Both? No. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Three for pile two. Thank you. Keys on a ring. Many options, decision, unconventional, string along, one night stand. I heard the one night stand. I heard a hotel room. I'm sorry. This is a hotel key, is what I'm hearing. You guys, you do you. I'm not going to judge. This could have been someone from back in the day that you thought was just an option, and you didn't think it was much, but they come back and they could be the one. Okay, when it comes in like this is what I'm seeing. Okay, it could have been at a time when you had a lot of options. Oh my God, I just saw this scene of, you know, walking through a club and, you know, people looking and, you know, pointing at you and just like, damn, you know, that this was at that time, and that person could have been around at that time. The runner. Don't run. Runner is a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy, listening to ego. What I just heard is, for those of you who were resonating with the toxic person, that they are going to try to come back the last week of November. Okay? They don't do it. Spirit is also saying some of you just are really terrified of this level of intimacy because of, you know, the toxicity that you've had before, because of being heartbroken, and you kind of want to lace up your shoes and run. And Spirit is saying, don't listen to your ego, listen to your heart, okay? Please, listen to your heart. Heal that part of you that thinks that you don't deserve love. Okay, my wonderful, wonderful loves here. Yeah, I think that a lot of you might be in separation from the person that you're supposed to be with right now, and that is what is influencing this entire thing. You feel like there's no way. Spirit is saying there is a way. It is happening. It is destiny. Okay? God, I love you guys so much. This is wonderful. All right, so we are going to wrap up with one love message to go for my pile twos. What do we need you to take away from this? Thank you. Listen with your heart and soul. What did I just say, you guys? What did I just say? Listen. Listen with your heart and soul. Okay, bottom of the deck is let them go, and 100%, you got to let that toxic person go, all right? The past is the past. In order to heal, you have to forgive yourself and move on, all right? Let it go. And one more message from your soul squad. What do you want my lovely pile twos to know, Spirit? Thank you. Go and do the thing. I think for me, for what I'm hearing, go and do the thing is to trust. Feels like full energy to me. Take a risk, okay? Take a chance on love, you guys. All right? You are not your trauma. You are not your past is the bottom of the deck energy. Am I getting a little passionate about this? Because I feel like I'm getting a little passionate. I'm not yelling at you guys. I just want you guys to let go of whatever asshole this was in the past, okay? That's gone. You have someone incredible, and they are coming back, and damn it, you deserve it, all right? I love you guys. Okay, this has been your reading. I'm sorry if I yelled a little bit, but I really love you, and I love all of this. I love this energy. It is incredible. I love the way the universe works for you and how much it has your back, and that they are showing me that you are so loved. So I will see you guys in another video. If you resonated with this, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know that you loved it. Let me know that you're claiming this. You can just say claiming it. And I would love to see you in the comments. And let's talk, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, night, evening. And I'll see you in another video. Bye. Oh, it would help if I had the deck out. Where did I put it? There it is. All right, pile 3. If you chose the Wild Unknown Ace of Cups, put that there, then this is your reading. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, pile 3, thank you so much for being here. If this is your first time, please subscribe if this resonates. Comment down below. Also, I don't know if you heard the intro, but if you resonate with this, wonderful, but you still might have messages in the other piles. So feel free to check those other messages out. Might be all 3. I've had that happen before where all 3 had something to say. And pile 1 and 2 had some similarities. So if you're from pile 1 and 2 and you're like, you know what, let me check out 3, 2, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? All right, so we are using the Wild Unknown Tarot. First, we're going to talk about your material world for the for November. And then we move into your love life, spirit guides, angels. Thank you. The Magician right off the bat. Big energies again. 8 of Swords. Okay, so some of you do have messages in pile 2. Listen, don't yell at me. The Empress. Let's bring this down. Let me put my sage up a little bit. And the 4 of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck is Ace of Pentacles, so wonderful. I do think that you guys are going to have some money coming in for sure. 1 second, let me sip. That was more of a gulp. Okay. Abundance with the Magician and the Empress. These two are master manifestors. I do think that you get your confidence knocked a little bit in the second week, but it looks like you go right back to it. And you might discover that meditation helps you. Look at the way that this little sweet lamb is all lit up on their third eye. And so I do think that a place where you can be calm is the key to your manifestations. But let's get into this, because I do think that you guys are bringing in quite a bit of abundance with the Magician and the Empress. You might have some, I heard stalemate, but some stalling when it comes to seeing it. But I do think it's coming in with the Ace of Pentacles. It is definitely November is when you're going to start seeing maybe some output, or outcome of that, some money coming in, or you're doing all of the steps and you're going to start seeing how it's going to play out. Spirit, how do we clarify? Oops. Sorry. Hope nobody... This is my light because it's getting quite dark here. Thank you for... Okay, we are going to take the archetype, Wild Unknown Archetype deck. Also from Kim Kranz. She did this deck as well. I've got quite a few of hers. We might make it a Kim Kranz. Okay. Clarify the Magician, please, Spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Thanatos and the Poet, Spirit? Both? Oh, thank you. And then, okay. And the bottom of the deck is Gnosis. Okay. Should we do both of them here, Spirit? Okay. All right. No worries. Okay. So with the Poet, I do think, again, ooh, I just heard that you're manifesting. Some of you actually manifest using spell work, and that you are, you know, it's like you write. Do you guys remember the show Charmed? It's like that, you know, where you're writing out your spell for some of you. I do think that there's a lot of creativity with the Empress here and the Magician. You are getting creative about bringing in money, and I think that you're, again, going to start seeing some outcome here. With Thanatos and the Eight of Swords, I think that you are being held right now by the universe and supported. But it does feel like, because everything isn't happening like this, that you're starting to worry a little bit too much, okay? Spirit wants you to let go of that and trust in the support of the universe. What's another deck for us, please, Spirit? Okay, Angels and Ancestors. Right here. Clarify the Empress, please, Spirit. Clarify the Empress. Thank you. Be brave and honest. The Empress is a very brave energy. Bottom of the deck is the High Priest. Intend and create. So, wow, Spirit is telling you to reach very high when it comes to your manifestations and your abundance. Spirit wants you to, yeah, you can create anything. You have such power behind you with these cards are saying that you're super powerful, and that if you're honest with yourself, you're not going to aim low. You're going to manifest very, very high ideals, and be brave about it. Okay? There is something like where you're like, I'm seeing some of you say, okay, like it'd be great if I could have like $100 by the end of the week. And Spirit's like, why not manifest more? Like, why not manifest a job that brings in $100 an hour or something like that? So Spirit is really asking you to open yourself up to abundance and dig deep. Be honest with yourself and be brave about it, okay? You have so much power. Some of you have never done any of this, and the bravery is going to be accepting that you are able to do this, okay? What's the next step, please, Spirit? Okay, we are using the Angel Answers. There it is. Okay, this is by Bradley Valentine. Clarify that Four of Swords, please, Spirit. All right, pile 3. I apologize. I have no idea when it stopped recording. I was way into your love life already, and I looked up and it had not been recording. So I'm just going to kind of talk about these cards again, and hope that I cover everything. It is just so much is flooding in at this point, because it's like, oh, let's talk about this. I do want to say that the poet and the magician are almost daring you to be creative about your manifestations with this be brave and honest. I'm very much getting that you maybe hold back a little bit when it comes to your own power and what you can create. And I do think that it could be because of maybe an upbringing or something, you know, around that, where it's like you didn't feel like you had the ability to do things before. Maybe someone was like, you need to be more humble or something, which, yes, humility is great, but it's like maybe someone was trying to stifle you or hold you back a little bit. With this 8 of Swords and Thanatos is about death and rebirth and transformation, and that's very, very much in line with the scorpionic energy of November. The second week of November, you will still be in Scorpio season, which is all about death and rebirth. I don't want to freak anybody out. This could also be, you know, mourning, because the 8 of Swords can be grief, and being kind of stuck in your grief and stuck in your head. But Thanatos is also a transforming of that energy. So it's like, yes, this was painful. This is something that you were thinking of this second week, but Thanatos comes in and changes the way that you see the event. Being flanked here by these wonderful, incredible energies of the Empress and the Magician, I think that you are going to 100% transform in the month of November. You will be at a place of calmness and peace for sure. And that's kind of where I feel like I left you, but I'm not 100% sure. The Empress, I cannot let this go without talking about the roses that are in the night. The Empress can be the divine feminine. And I do think that there is an opening up in incredible ways within the month of November, specifically the 3rd week. That we have another 3 here. First week is number 1, if you've noticed, number 3 here, and then 4. So it lines up, and I do think that you've got some really big changes coming up for you guys. What is... okay, should we do this again, Spirit? All right, so we're using the Angel Answers which is by Radley Valentine, to clarify the final card here. Thank you. Just in case. Pile 4, please. I'm sorry. Thank you. Let go. What I'm hearing is let go of anguish, let go of being that mental trap. I do think that it is time, if you're not meditating already, then a meditation practice is going to be coming in for you in the month of November. I do think that there's, I'm just getting this overwhelming sense of calm after quite a bit of fears from the second week here for the 4th week of November. But you do have to let go of some of your fears. There's quite a bit of fear surrounding who you are and your power. It's like you don't want to access it because you're afraid. It's like you're afraid of stepping into that power because it might offend someone, or maybe you've got like a voice in your head that's, you know, your mother or an auntie or something that's just like, oh no, don't do that because it could hurt other people's feelings. And it's like, I don't think that. I think that you have a lot of healing energy, and you can actually, by shining your light, help others to let theirs shine too. Okay? Bottom of the deck is if you believe. I want you to also look up the Archangel Metatron, because this is Metatron's cube here. And I think that Spirit is saying, if you believe in yourself, that, oh, the places that you can go. Huge, huge energies here, you guys. So let's wrap this part up with your material energy channeled message from your spirit squad. Pile 3, what does pile 3 need to know? What do they take away? Huge transformation. This Scorpio energy is so big. Thank you. You are meant for better. I'm putting that here because I think that Spirit wants you to move out of this fear stage, this holding yourself back stage, this, you know, chaining yourself stage to this Empress. She's freedom. She is fearless. She manifests with ease. And she moves through life with so much confidence and power. And I think that that could be you. Okay. I think that you are supposed to be that. And that's why it's saying you are meant for better. Don't feel like you have to stay. Protect yourself. This could be something about work where you're staying in a situation that's actually quite painful for you and it causes you some mental anguish. And Spirit is saying you are meant for better than that. Okay. Yeah, I think that you guys also have some... Empress could be entrepreneur vibes, or it could be an initiation with the Magician, a brand new beginning, an idea, and you're stepping into it. And it's like, this is a place that brings you peace versus going into work and feeling anguished. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, for some of you, you are letting go of a partnership on a work level that just doesn't, it just doesn't serve you. It's like, I feel like somebody, maybe, I don't really see a lot of competition here, but I do see maybe backhanded compliments or something like that. It could be someone who, just by their existence, they kind of make you feel like you aren't enough. And it's like an outside thing, and it kind of got under your skin, and I see you transforming that and changing that. Okay. All right. So let's move into, I keep checking here because I'm terrified that it's going to just turn off. We're going to move into your love life now. Night is over here. Now that we've done all that, let me put those up here for now. Okay, so we are using Modern Love Tarot by Ethany for your love life, pile 3. And let's see what we get. Pile 3, just as an FYI, if you are absolutely vibing with this and you want, like, you're like, this resonates, this is me for 100%. I'm this powerful being that is holding themselves back. Please claim it down below. The more comments, the better. When I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to hold a contest, and it'll be based on who comments. So I would love to see some more comments down there. Make sure you like this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps me out. Oops. All right, that's it. Spirit says that's it. All right, Spirit Guides, Ancient Ancestors, Divine. Pile 3 for love in November, please. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. I think you guys had the Ace of Pentacles as your bottom. Yep, bottom of the deck energy. So yeah, you guys have abundance coming and maybe an offer. 7 of Swords. Second week lines right up with your 8 of Swords in your first. How do you want to receive, Spirit? All right. Okay. Thank you. So you do have the Lovers in here. Incredible. Bottom of the deck is 9 of Pentacles. I think, oh gosh, I just feel like you guys are just with, that's very much Empress energy for me. It doesn't really matter how you identify. This is Empress energy, is just abundance, creativeness, yeah, you guys with the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom, I do think that you are coming into an abundant time. I do want to say you may have a choice coming up for those of you who are single. Um, For those of you in a relationship, the Seven of Swords can be running away from something. It could be hiding something, deception, wearing a mask. She's clearly sneaking either out or in, depending on your point of view. And again, gender does not matter here. This feels very much like you're moving into Eight of Swords. Like it's something possible that maybe you think someone is lying to you. If you are in a relationship, you feel like someone is lying to you. Spirit is saying to trust your gut on this. Like you already know what the truth is here. The King of Swords with the fourth week feels very much like you might have to cut something out. You might have to make the decision to leave a situation. Let's just keep going. I'm getting some vibes that there may be a breakup coming for you in November, but I think it's because you choose to honor yourself, that love is paramount. You know, real love, unconditional love. If you feel like your partner is stepping out on you, so to speak, this feels like you already know if this is the truth. And I think with this being the Seven of Swords in the same position in the second week of November, and that Eight of Swords was coming up, and it's like there's this transformation happening for you in the second week of November where it's like you let go of all of that ruminating and that doubt and those fears, and it could be triggered by this deception, feeling like you need to get out of a situation that is harmful to you. Yeah, with the Lovers card, I also think though that you guys may be choosing to leave because it's like I deserve real love. And the King of Swords here, it's like you cannot hide from the evidence. The King of Swords is kind of the scientist, you know, here. Could also be judge, lawyer kind of vibes, but it's like all of the facts line up. So let's continue and let's see where this goes, pile 3. I cannot ignore the Lovers and the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, so I'm still getting some very positive feelings from this. It's just that Seven of Swords is such a strong energy where I'm like, are they deceiving themselves? But with the Lovers, I do think that you would make the choice for true love. Yeah. The Nine of Pentacles can be you feeling very independent. It's pre-Empress energy, so it's like, it's not necessarily that you decide to be single. It's more like you've got what it takes to be powerful on your own, which we talked about in the first part of the reading. The King of Swords is a very logical, smart individual, and I just feel like you don't need anybody, and that could be this week 3 choosing yourself. You know, like I would rather enjoy my abundance single than with someone who doesn't appreciate me and who would lie to me. All right, Spirit, let's clarify this energy, please, for next month. This is the Lover's Oracle. Power. Or no, this is Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. This could be an offer coming in for you guys for the first week. For some of you, it's brand new. I think for my singles, there could be someone who you're just really vibing with. I do think that if you're single and you meet someone the first week, the second week, you're like, something seems like it's off. I just heard for some of you, you're going to meet someone online and you long to embrace them, but there could be that deception is that they're not being honest 100% online. There's something that they're holding back on. Those of you in a relationship, what I'm getting is, oh my gosh, I just saw someone, you know, give you flowers or give you a gift, and you know, you make up week 1, but there's still something that they're not telling you, and it could just be a lie by omission. Like, I'm just not going to tell you everything yet, but you're picking up on it is what I'm feeling. In this scenario, I do think that this could still be a strong relationship if they come clean, if they're honest. King of Swords is like a very brutally honest person. Not brutally honest. I mean, this guy would never be brutal, but he's going to tell you what's going on. And this is, again, gender doesn't matter. Doesn't apply. So let's continue. Can we clarify, please, for November? My Seven of Swords here. Whoa, both of these, Spirit? Okay, thank you. Okay. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Sometimes the Seven of Swords could be us lying to ourselves. And so if you are feeling, again, with that Eight of Swords energy, that like there's something there that's like dismissive of who you are and how powerful you are and how wonderful you are. And if that's you telling yourself like you don't deserve true love, you don't deserve, you know, a partner who is smart and kind and compassionate and has it all together, y'all, you do, okay? I think the second week of November is going to be kind of tough for you guys, okay? That's happening, okay? The second week is pretty tough. I want you to look forward to the rest of the month, though. It looks very, very good for you, and it does look like you choose yourself and you choose love, okay? What is this Lovers about, Spirit? What are the Lovers about? Clarify the Lovers, the third week. Twin Flame. Guys, please watch the other two videos. The Lovers is not choice, it is twin flames, okay? Sometimes when we meet someone, if you are in a relationship, this is confirmation. It is also that you may be deceiving yourself because you're saying that you don't deserve something. It could be that you think that your partner is hiding something. And it could be that they also have fears. You know, you guys are probably just mirroring those things back to each other because that's what twin flames do. I think, you guys, November looks big. With the Lovers being in this deck, I cannot really give you guys, you know, yes, I say this is the third week of November, but Major Arcana kind of messes with divine timing. It isn't messing with it. It is saying that there's divine timing at work here. And so it's not something that I can actually put a date on or say that the third week of November, bam, there's your twin flame. But I do think that there is true love at work here, okay? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. This is King of Swords energy because they try to rationalize everything, and right here, it's like you might be trying to do that too in the fourth week, and you might be saying, this is crazy. How could this be happening? I need, you know, more evidence that this is my twin flame. I need facts. I need everything to be black and white. And the King of Swords is very much like that. And Spirit is saying that that's not how love works. Okay. You will know in your heart, and that's it. Okay. Bottom of the deck is healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I do feel like that this could be the gift of healing that they give you in the very beginning. A new beginning with a person. Some of you, it's reconciliation. I keep hearing that word and I hate it, so I kind of keep glossing over it, but it's very possible that this is someone that is coming back and they, you know, either with news or they want to give you something. I heard that someone wants to go on a trip. You know, that's a possibility as well. They're hiding something, and it could be that you're hiding something, and it's that you're afraid. Okay, you guys. Let's continue. This is the Romance Angels deck. Spirit guides, ancient ancestors, divine. Tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles, please. Thank you. New love. New beginning. Yeah, this is a new beginning in love. This could be a new person completely. And again, for the online thing that I was talking about, like you're like, no, there's no way. This is way too great. They could be hiding something, but I do think that you do meet someone that makes you feel like everything is new. Even if this is a current partnership, you guys, they could be rekindling your passions, and it feels new. Tell me about the Seven of Swords, please. The second week. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't need to fall. Retreat. This card can also talk about escaping from something or sneaking out. And this could be you leaving or trying to run away from a relationship. This could actually just be like, hey, you know what? I need some time alone. This is very overwhelming. These are a lot of emotions. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Can you give me a few days? And this could, again, I said that they might want to take you on vacation. This could be you as a couple going for a week or for a few days, or a staycation, you know, just to get away from everything, because this is very much a getaway card. Thank you. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. You guys need to take a risk, okay? Take a chance for this. I do believe that you know that you deserve it, but it's like you keep letting your rational mind talk you out of it. All three piles have been very powerful, so if you're called to it, please watch the other two, because I think that there's additional messages for you. Don't forget to claim this in the comment box. Just say, I'm claiming it. This could be the one. They maybe an air sign, by the way, you guys. We've got air in here twice. The Lovers, although in this case, this is about love. It's not about the Gemini communication and choice. But Gemini can be seen as the Lovers because it's the 6th month. June is the 6th month. But we have Gemini here for sure. This is the 7 of Swords. And then we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords. So if you're looking and you're like, I don't know if this is my person, that might be confirmation for you. The signs don't necessarily matter. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which could be Earth energy, and the 9 of Pentacles could be Virgo energy. Earth is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, and then bottom of the deck is to trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith, and I know that I just see you like having a list like this person with their clipboard, and you're just like trying to check off if this is true love, and like, it's not a science project, guys. I love you so much, but it's not a science project. Okay. I just see you it's very funny to me, and I should stop laughing, but you cannot rationalize this as much as you seem to want to, my lovely. You guys might be the air sign, okay? Just trying to rationalize true love and the way the universe works in mysterious ways. She moves in mysterious ways. All right. God, it got dark so quickly. All right, let's wrap this up, guys, because my dog is about to lose it. Hopefully you cannot hear that. The snake. I think that this is more this energy, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I think you guys may have been coming out of this, and this is exactly why you're not feeling like you are going to have true love. All right. I think that this is energy that is impacting you, but I don't think that this is the truth. Okay. I think the deception is mostly due to past influences. Camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past and make memories. Yes, I do think that you have a perception change that is happening with that transformation card, the Thanatos card in the first part, in the second week. And I do think that you are going to see something in the second week that changes your mind about love. Okay? Gosh, you guys. Come back here and let me know. Second week of November. Hello, we don't need to do that. Third week, please, Spirit, can you clarify? Did it? Yeah, it did. Okay. This is, yeah. Okay. Spirit is actually saying that this is not what you think it is. This is the Chaser card. It's fear of abandonment. But what I'm hearing is that you're so afraid of like the emotional part of you, like the intuitive part of you, the spiritual part of you. Like you're trying to rationalize this, that you're afraid to go after love, of making the effort. You're afraid to chase after love. You're afraid to go after it. Goodness, you guys. One more, please, Spirit. Clarify the fourth week. No. That's too many. Clarify the fourth week. One way. Oops. Girl with a snake. All right, you guys be careful. One. This could be the one. This is the empath and narcissist paradigm: being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. I want you to put up boundaries, obviously. Don't get me wrong. I do think that you are being influenced by a past relationship in which maybe you were used by someone, and so this is why your rational mind takes over when love jumps in. The bottom of the deck is ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. Part of that preparation is, one, you know what red flags look like. If this person is actually deceiving you, you're out, because you have true love coming. All right. If a past influence is coming in and trying to like reconcile, but you know that they're just trying to suck you back in, that you deserve better. You do deserve better. You have true love here. We have the twin flame card. This could be one. There's no doubt, but there is absolutely an influence in the past that is making you not want love. I do with this want to say that twin flames are not a toxic relationship. If your person does not seem to really care about you, if you are giving and giving and giving and they just seem to take from you, if I get physically ill around narcissists, so you know, if you're an empath, like in the spiritual way of being an empath, you're gonna know it, because toxic people make you sick on some level. And so if that is happening, this is not your true love. This is not your twin flame. I do think that you are being influenced though by that thing happening in the past, and I feel like you're taking it into a new relationship in November, and Spirit is saying you cannot, like, if you have a checklist, it should be a checklist of like what is toxic, and I don't think that your person is going to check any of those boxes, and that is how you'll know. And I hope that when you get there, that you put that checklist down after you're like, okay, well, they don't really fit all of the story for a narcissist or a toxic person. Maybe this is real love, and I think that it could be. Okay. All right, you guys, let's do these. So these are soul messages about love from your soul squad, from your spirit squad. One more message, please, Spirit. Takeaway for my lovely Piles, please. Thank you. This is your other half. You guys, I don't really believe in half-half whole. I believe that you are two whole people, and then you make like this mega person. Okay, like it's, you know, that song "You Make Me Better." I think it's by Neo. Just look it up. "You Make Me Better." That's what I think. It's like you're a force all by yourself, but together you're like a movement. So this is what I think. I do think that you have your person here. I do think that November is big for this union. I do think that you might self-sabotage, okay? You might try to retreat. You might try to take off. You might try to sneak out the window, okay? Because you're terrified of being hurt again. Okay, I love you guys so much. Don't do this to yourselves. All right. Let's do this one. I want to say real quick, I just heard for some of you that for some of you who chose pile 3, this person feels, looks, and acts like a twin flame, but they are a false twin flame, and you may not be aware of like what the narcissist empath paradigm is, and this is spirit trying to get your attention before November hits. So look up, there's some incredible psychologists who specialized in this paradigm on YouTube, and just a few minutes of your time to kind of get yourself to know what the red flags are, because your twin flame should not be toxic, period. And I think that there's going to be like 1 or 2 of you who are watching that think that this is a twin flame, and it's actually not. The rest of you are meeting your twin flame, but you're stuck in this feeling that you don't deserve it because of a past relationship with a narcissist. The rest of you do, okay? Narcissists do not have the capacity to love in the way that twin flames love, okay? It is all-encompassing love, unconditional love, empathetic love. They don't have empathy. So if this is your person without empathy, this is a narcissist, and this is not your person, period. All right? I'm sorry that was kind of a rough message, but it is for some of you, okay? Thank you, Spirit. You are transforming. This is all about transformation. Of course, Scorpio is all about transformation too. You are transforming into a stronger person with this capacity of this true love. It is like this all-encompassing, beautiful love that just, I don't want to say oozes because it almost sounds gross, but it's like your cup is overflowing, okay? And there's so much joy and happiness there. Surrender and ask the divine to take over. If you're terrified about who this person is, if you're actually afraid because you're like, if they're toxic, Spirit wants you to give your fears over to the divine. They will reconcile this for you. Trust me. All right. Sometimes we lose people in our lives, and then later on we look back and we're like, holy heck, they were toxic. And at first you're really sad and you're like, why would this happen to me? I'm a good person. You know why? Because it happened for you. Okay. That has been your reading, my wonderful pile 3s. I really appreciate you being here. Please comment down below if you love this video. Make sure that you share. Make sure you subscribe. Please. Love you guys. And I will see you in another video. Bye. Hi, pile 3s. I'm putting everything away, and the song from, God, what was that movie? It's a Jungle Book with the snake. Because remember, we got the snake here, and then Trust was also there, and I got that song, Trust in Me, Trust Only in Me. Take a look at it, look it up if you could, because I think that for those of you who might be meeting a narcissist in November, that this is kind of how they get you. They really, really talk you into trusting them, but they are a snake. Okay, by the end of the month, I think that you could probably clear this relationship and get rid of it. But for those of you that aren't really sure that this is your twin flame and it kind of feels a little toxic, I think that they're really going to try to woo you. Okay, that love bombing is for real. So just wanted to add that. I love you guys. I hope that you're well. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, night, evening. Bye.